on the afternoon, and the Sooners have moved from 21% in the first half. They're now shooting at 30%.
Well, two things happen. Oklahoma takes the lead. Good timeout by Rick Barnes. They get a three-point play, then a TV timeout. So the emotion and the crowd know he's not into this game for Oklahoma. They're on a roll. Texas answered. Evans on Johnson. This has been the matchup, and Maurice, he's on Newton, I'm sorry.
Foul is on Owens. And it's 4 on him.
I'll take a look at the pass inside. And well, tell you what, Owens has had a few bigger thumps in that this season and probably not picked up a whistle.
Good touch by Haywood. 1-point game, 35-34.
Down there for senior night. Father, Jamil looks just like his father.
Yeah, he does. In fact, I flew out of Oklahoma City with his dad the next morning. He was carrying his plaque back to the Bronx, New York. How about that?
Proud of his son.
About to go under 10 minutes left in this championship. And we are tied at 35. That's on Price. That's number 4. And Heskett will have to come off the bench quickly. You talk about key players for both teams. Price is another one that Oklahoma just can ill afford to lose.
He pretty much has to be on the floor, I think. Point guard runs the show. And, Kelvin Sampson's talking to him. May not agree with the call, but with your Hollis Price defensively and Daryan Kelly post up. Kelly was about 8 or 9 feet from the basket. You don't worry about that post up until Kelly makes a move. They want to pick up the foul before he even gets the ball.
You take care of your side, I'll take care of this side.
Daryan Kelly, the leader of this ball club. Take a look at the free throws. Lost his father of a heart attack at the age of 7. His mom says he understands trials and tribulations. Knows what it means to be an adult. He's a big-time player.
Thomas got into the lane to come down with that missed free throw. Daryan Kelly and his mom are extremely close. Daryan was with his dad when he suffered that fatal heart attack.
Now, Rick Barnes lost his father-in-law this year. He came back from the funeral, and a tough loss for Rick Barnes. Daryan Kelly went to him in practice and asked if he was okay and if he wanted to go to dinner and talk about things. It's amazing for a 22-year-old to be like that.
One-point game, and the Sooners with an opportunity to take the lead again on this trip.
Good pass.
Haywood couldn't get it to go, and then he fouls in frustration. 3 fouls on him now.
Yeah, we often see maybe a frustration foul after an opportunity to make a basket. Watch as Haywood comes across the lane. Kelly's going to try for a steal. Now you've got an open look. Easy little jump hook that Jamil normally makes. Frustration foul. Freddie Williams has been smacked a few times above the shoulders, and he'll come out again. The Oklahoma fans and Kelvin's wondering every time Freddie's supposed to go to the foul line, he has a seat. And then substitution, Rick Barnes. Who do you suppose he'll put in, Parker?
I imagine it's Chris McAuliffe.
It's part of the rule. And Kelvin cannot believe it, and the Sooner fans. Watch the slap. Ooh, boy, that hurts. That hurts. He's going to have a headache when this thing's over.
Made the last 2, I'd understand, but he was only 1 of 2. Yeah.
I tell you, this is pressure. You're sitting on the sideline, and they pick you to go in and shoot. sideline here, huh? North Carolina blood in both those tackles.
McCollum gets both of them. Kelvin is lucky they didn't tag him with a technical there.
Yeah, out of the box. Pretty good officiating crew. Understands the game a little bit here and the importance of it. You know what, that was going to be a miss, I think, and Thomas has to leave that ball alone.
So credited to number 5, Nolan Johnson.
Well, he takes his shot. Now, you've got to let it have a chance to go in, but that thing, again, didn't even quite get to the square where he wanted the angle to go in. Got to make the call.
Kelly on the run, and he forced it up.
And you know, Kelly's got to either finish with the left hand, although he has the bad left wrist. Nolan's so strong with that basketball. Nolan Johnson at his best. The power, the strength, and once he has contact, strong enough, poised enough in the air, the ability to finish. A push from behind from teammate Selvy. Nolan, 84% free throw shooter, third in the Big 12, had a streak of 24 earlier this season, but a miss.
Nolan's got 11 points. 12 points for Price, but he's on the bench with 4 fouls. Evans, who has been silenced for a long time.
Good save. 12 on the shot clock.
Thomas muscles it up, and that could be one of 2 folks. Second foul on Selvy.
What you like about seniors is they understand that this is the time they have to make some plays, and Chris McCollum comes in the ballgame with the free throws, and then when he does, you see Freddie Williams going to come back in. Old nosebleed. McCollum made a pass to Thomas down low. Fan favorite checks back in the Sooners. Oh my. You know, James Thomas shot that foul shot like about a 75% free throw shooter. Well, he shoots 47 from the line, but I mean, that looked good.
Deep breath. Not going to get that one. Daryan Selvy grabs down the rebound. Tied at 39. About to go under 8 minutes left in the championship. Selvy pulled up, didn't want to take all charge, and Kelvin and Evans forced it down. Knocked away by Haywood. Timeout, 7:46 left. Oklahoma 39 and Texas 39.